Right, welcome everybody to the first video of Washer Mania. And today's video we're going to do a bit of an experiment slash 3,000 subscribers special. We're going to use this Indesit Innex as our experiment machine. As you can see, it's just out here under a bag. So yeah, we're going to use this. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to take the shock absorbers out of it and do a full wall wash. As you can see, it's had a bit of abuse. It's been kicked by me a few times, foot there. You know, just abusing the crap out of it. There's a God knows what all that is on there. Looks like paint. But yeah, this is going to be a 3,000 subscribers special video. So before we start, I just want to thank everybody for 3,000 subscribers. Didn't think I'd ever get this far, especially after my original channel, which was the King of Spin Drives channel, got deleted. Because as you guys know, that got deleted. I didn't think with this channel I'll be able to get it past 100, this new one. But the fact we got to 3,000 on this channel now is actually, it's absolutely incredible, to be honest with you. I didn't think we'd actually get this far into this second channel, because this channel wasn't going to be made to be used as like, it weren't made to be used as like you know, like how the King of Spin Drives one was, just constant videos uploaded. But you know, I made the channel, and then you know, I started uploading videos and it started gaining subs again, so I decided to carry on with it because you know, you guys wanted to see some action. So I thank everybody for 1,000 subscribers on that King of Spin Drives channel, which we nearly got to. But I thank you even more for 3,000 subscribers on this channel. And as in for that, I'm going to repay you guys with some entertainment. So we're going to put some towels in this on wall washers. I said we're going to take the shocks out. I'm still in at the moment. I have done this once before, as you can see. Yeah, I did this once before, but I didn't make it go too mental because it was quite late when I did it before. We're going to do it again now, but we're going to make it go soft. See, the condition of it's mid. I've not actually cleaned the screen at all, because it's basically an experiment machine. That's why I ain't cleaned it. But I did take the paddles off and see behind there, and you know, they're not the worst, but they're not the best either. You see, there's just crap and sludge all over it. But yeah, so we're gonna take the shocks out. I hope it still works, because as you can see, it's damp because it's been in this bag. All that snow I've had by me, it's been under this bag. But yeah, but again, I just want to thank you guys for 3,000 subscribers. Hopefully we can get to 4,000. That'll be the next goal, which will be even more incredible if we get to that. But yeah, we're going to have a bit of fun with this Indesit today. If you're wondering what that is under there, it's a Samsung WF80. Another experiment machine. It's actually... well, I don't think we're going to really do anything with that except from a destruction video, because I've kind of already bossed that machine up a bit. I threw some things in it and it just broke the paddles off, so it's got one paddle left I think in it, so it'd just be alright for destruction. So that'll be the only time you're going to see that machine. But this machine we're going to have a bit of fun with, so if you bear with me a sec, we'll get the shocks off and yeah, we'll see what we're dealing with. Before we go any further with this, I'm going to plug it in just to make sure it still works, because I don't know if it'll still work, because I don't want to take the shocks out and mess around with it all if it ain't going to work properly. So yes, we'll see if it works. Right. So it still works. Did trip the electrics on the first one, but it seems to be working now, which I was kind of expecting it to trip the electrics, to be honest with you. But it still works, still turns. So we're going to take the shocks out now, and we're going to have a bit of fun with it basically. So yeah, stop it there. You see, I had the shed light on. That's how I could tell it tripped, because the light went off. Right, I'm going to close that lid down so it's wet. The extension lead. We're just going to make sure it unlocks, and then we'll flip over and get the shock absorbers out, and then have a bit of fun. Because it's tripped, I hope it ain't going to trip if it starts smashing around, because that'll be a bit of a pain. but I don't think it will. So yeah, well, I'll be back with you guys when it's unlocked and it's on its side basically, because we're gonna get the shocks out and then we'll have a bit of fun. So I'll bear with me, guys. So taking the lid off, I have noticed there's a bit of water inside. You can see there, we got a bit down there. There's a bit down there and down there, which is not good. I can say so myself. It's not ideal. There's some there as well. So it seems like this machine's got pretty wet inside, which is not the best. It seems to be working still, so we'll just roll with it and see what happens. Right, hey guys, so this is underneath of it. Surprised there's no water under there, which is good. There's the motor. You can see it's not the best condition. You see it's got the square motor, which is the crapper one apparently. I've got the circle one upstairs, the circle inverter, which came off a Smart Tech, so yeah. I think it's the Indesit motor one upstairs. Oh crap. I've noticed though there's a bit of water down there on that side, so I don't know, it's been getting wet when I've had a fucking tarpaulin over it, which is that one's over there, the waterproof. But yeah, we're gonna take the shocks out though. I'll actually sit here. I need to get myself a tripod, I think. I think it's that one, I can't remember. Yeah. Right. So we're going to take these out. If anybody's interested in what it looks like underneath, I'll show you in a second. So, motor, pump, which is actually a replacement one. I had to replace that because that was the actual fault with this machine. I was going to sell this machine, but because the condition's too bad, then there's no point. I am probably going to keep the drum out of it though when I'm finished with it, for a Smart Tech possibly, because I do want to get a Smart Tech. I know what they're like. Sometimes you buy them and they end up coming with bad bearings, so I'm going to keep this drum just in case. I have modified these shocks. I have took the foam out, but they're not bouncy enough for me for this video. We're going to make this one completely ridiculous. Take this one out of here. Right, let's just hope the machine still works and we flip it back up. I'll show you with these. You can see I have already had a play with these. Yeah. Just that. Right. So yeah, quite simple underneath, to be honest with you, which is quite nice about them. Yeah, I think this is 2019 model because that's what the drum is. So it's made in 2019. Pump's made in Romania. Yeah, right, we're gonna put it back up, hope it still works, and if it does, then we're gonna have a bit of fun. Right, so we're all set up now. We've got the towels on there. There's quite a few there for a wall wash unbalanced experiment, but that's what I put in it last time and it sent it ballistic, so we'll do the same again. And if it does balance it out, we'll you know, help it a bit. It's also started raining a bit as well, but I ain't bothered. Well, I'm gonna get this video done for you guys. So I'll stick these in. You can see the lid ain't screwed on. I would take it off for the video, but it's gonna get wet in there. It's already wet enough. So we'll do 20 degrees, leave it 8, we'll do extra rinse. Yep, on wall. Right. Let's see how we get on. So I ain't gonna sit here and film the whole cycle, obviously. I will just cut in and out. I'll film all the spins though, and I'll probably film a bit of the rinsing and a bit of the wash. But we're mainly here to see the spins, so that's what I'm gonna record. But let's see if it still works first. We worked on the little spin that I tested, the spin tester did, so we're going to see if it works on this. The drum's just moved a bit, probably from the water going in. I have not put any soap in because we don't need soap in. Let's see what we get. You see, in general sight, this machine's complete crap condition. You see the sides all knackered, the bottom of it's filthy. You know, the other side ain't much better. There we go, that's a good start. That's a bit of a nutty start, to be honest with you. Yeah, that is not good already. Good lord, this is going to be interesting. So the machine's getting a bit soaked. My phone's getting soaked as well, but oh well. So it will stop before it will stop again though before it spins, so it will actually stay like that. Oh god. It ain't even fully wet yet, so it could bang quite a lot actually this. It will stop in a minute. Well, I'll come back to you. We'll come back to it when it's you know, either getting on with the wash properly or it's about to spin. So, oh, there we go. It stopped. So yeah, well, I'll come back to you guys when it's about to spin. Or I'll come back when it's like, you know, on like properly washing. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Oh, it's banging its front pan a minute ago. Oh, I heard it. It seems to have smoothed out a bit now. Just finished sitting there for a bit. I think it was just heating a bit. This is the last stage of distribution now. The main wash, it should drain in a minute. So I'll be back when it gets on to drain. But that's what we're dealing with. Right, guys, so we're drained now. That is so unbalanced, it's unbelievable. If that don't jump, I'll be shocked. Good lord. Ooh, actually handled that really well. Oof. I'm shocked. That is fair enough, but now we're gonna have a bit of fun and try and get it really bad. Fair play to that, you know, he's getting under that well. Oh dear, this could be it. I know they don't really count ball, but there's got to be a limit to the core spin that. What have I done? This side panel keeps bending. Nah, it won't spin that. It won't spin banging both side panels. Keep in mind, it's a new one. This is. There you go. Yeah, a bit worse than that. Should go for that one. Go on. Oh my god. That one got it good. That's gonna be awful. That slow down is. I don't know quite well actually. If that was soaking wet, that would have been it. I might leave it like this, you know, so when it gets wet, it'll get even heavier. Put it away from the Samsung again, so we get more jumping. Absolutely dreadful that was. It'll be worse though when it's wet the load. Even worse than that. Bit of a hop. Yeah, the lid screwed on, that's what keeps coming off. Sound too happy. I feel like the next spin's going to be dreadful because it's going to wet it all now. Crap in there. That's not from the towels, that's from the actual machine. That's a bit disgusting. Maybe a bit of lime to go inside. See how much this drum goes up and down. Good lord. There we go, first spin done. Right, we'll be back on the second one. Alright, we're off again. I don't know how to stand on to give you a wide shot of it or a bit into the door. I'll just stand back so you can see the whole machine. Good lord! Ooh. That was a hop, that one was. Bloody hell. I think next spin I'll do a zoom into the foot. See how much it lifts off the floor. Good lord. That was bad. Right. Oh, what a funny noise then. Stay happy. get a close-up of the drum this time. You see, this machine has seen better days. That's for sure. It always seems to gash there mainly. Looks exactly there. It's always the same place. It's start slowing down in a second. I think. Oh no, I think this is the actual burst it goes for it now. I haven't been counting. It does 2 standards and then goes for the third one, I think. Shaking a bit. Oh, this machine's falling apart, man. The lid's coming off and the whole casing's trembling. I want to try and get it, like, because when I did this last time, I was on call with one of my friends. I can't remember who it was now though. I think it was Jack. I was over there sorting the drain pipe out. It actually took a banging side panel on. It wasn't banging too bad, so it actually spun it, and the kit plate flew off, the lid flew off, and the whole machine jumped everywhere. I want to try and get to do one of them on this video, so we'll try it on the next one. The next spin we'll try and get a proper self-destruct. We've got a few spins left to get yet to have a play. That's the first slowdown we've had when it's not hit the glass. Alright then, well, we'll be back for the next spin. Hopefully I can get the next one to be completely destructive. Right, so we've just tripped the electrics again. Now, I don't know why it's done that. There's no burning smell, there's nothing. I don't know why it's tripped again. So we're going to reset the breaker again and see if it works again. And if it doesn't, I think this machine's just pretty much had enough, to be honest with you. So we'll have to see. So just bear with me. Alright, so I've tried resetting the breaker and it's completely tripping it. So I think this machine's dead, you know. Already. Which, in my opinion, is absolutely embarrassing. See, it's unlocked the door. You know. I think it's had it. We got a few jumps out of it, but, you know, it's unfortunate because it could have got a bit further with that, but you know, this machine was fully working originally. I don't know what's gone on with it. I think it might just be really damp inside. So we'll try again in the next couple of days. So I'm gonna have to spin these or something. I'll sort that out in a bit though. Maybe I'll film a spin as well, just to get a spin video out. But yeah, it seems like the machine has gave up basically. New technology for you. It's very weak if you haven't noticed. But yeah, so machine looks like it's died. So thank you guys for watching this video. I know it weren't exciting as I thought it was going to be because it's already died, but I'll still post it because we did get a few interesting spins in it. Yeah, it looks like it's dead, so it looks like this machine's just going to have to go next route for destruction by the looks of it. I'll have to stick a brush motor on it and hot wire it because I don't think it's going to work anymore. Yeah, that's a shame. I hope you guys enjoyed though, and I will see you in the next video. I'll probably go film a spin only now with these towels just to get another video out. I don't know what machine yet, we'll see. We'll see what I fancy spinning them out in. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you guys in the next one.